So moving on right now to some hot takes. Now, a lot of these come from certain things fueled on social media, so everyone calm down because there are some hot, spicy takes in this one. And no surprise, Janusz, that a huge talking point after this weekend has been VAR, especially after Liverpool's game against Spurs. I know you had a close eye on that one, so much so that Jurgen Klopp weighed in on it now. And let's hear what he had to say.
They didn't do that on purpose. So, and we should not forget that. Yes, it was a mistake, an obvious mistake. And I think there would have been solutions for it afterwards. If not, and I can say immediately, even probably some people don't want me that to say, but not as a manager of Liverpool so much, more as a football person, I think the outcome should be a replay. That's how it is. Probably will not happen. The argument against that will probably be if we open that gate, then everybody will ask for it. I think the situation is that unprecedented that it didn't happen before in that moment. And we are all used. I'm 56 years old, and I'm since 50 years in football, and I'm absolutely used. I don't deal always well with it, but I'm used to wrong decisions, difficult decisions, blah, 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 all these kind of things. But something like that, as far as I can remember, never happened. That's why I think a replay would be the right thing. And against the argument would be if it would happen again, I think a replay would be the right thing to do. Or the ref has the opportunity to bring both coaches together and say, sorry, we made a mistake. But we can sort it. Let Liverpool score a goal and we start from there.
Interesting stuff. A replay there, just in case anyone's been living under a rock. Of course, we know by now that Liverpool had a goal ruled offside. It was Luis Diaz's goal, which we all saw after was definitely not. And considering the timing of that goal, Janusz, many believe it would have changed the outcome of the game or helped Liverpool a lot. But Jurgen Klopp saying that there should be a replay, or he would be in favor of that. That kind of just opens a Pandora's box, which is why I kind of want to ask you thoughts on what Jurgen had to say. And then VAR now, is it almost ruining the game a bit more than almost helping it, I suppose?
Well, look, first and foremost, that's his job to say that, and it's his job to defend his club, and I don't mind that because that's partially right. And when you listen to people, most people have a laugh, because it's easy, unless it happened to their club, right? And they would have done the same thing. So I'm with him in terms of that mistake because it's massive, and it could in the end be costly. Who knows? There's going to be so many different games. I heard Pep Guardiola talking about the result against Wolves, and he was honest. He says, "No, that's not going to. We're not going to lose the championship because of that." I wish that Pep Guardiola, that Jurgen Klopp in a way send that message as well, right? Because there's still so many games to go, and you don't know that. And if you're already trying to use that as an excuse, it kind of sends the wrong message. But I understand it again, because I think in this place I would have said the same thing because he the reason I don't mind him saying that because he needs to continue to put pressure on the FA, on the PGMOL. He needs to do that because you don't want this to be swept under the carpet. Look how quickly they're reacting. I mean, audio, this, that. I mean, if he continues to say that, he's not going to get what he wants, and I don't believe he should because it will open Pandora's box, right? It just will. And I think he needs to say that so people continue their work and they continue to make the changes now, immediately, not to say, well, wait, because, like with anything with life, eventually you forget it. This is a thing that you can't forget. So if it means that, now you hear what they were saying, maybe now the referees, even during the season, we're going to hear their explanation over the tannoy, right? Why not? We could do that. Or maybe it means that somehow they'll work and bring semi-automatic offside, just as we saw in the World Cup during the season or right after. So I would stay on that message from him, even if it is, as I said, just to continue to force the issue where they have zero reason to implement everything they possibly can as soon as they possibly can.